There is a very high chance that Netflix is buying Warner Brothers, and it had me thinking just about a year or two ago. Power Rangers and Netflix cut off their deal that they had in place. They canceled the Jonathan Entwistle project, and we all know the rest, right? Power Rangers now is working with Disney Plus and the showrunners of Percy Jackson to get a show running. We hear it's going to be more of like a late teens adult style show, not for 5-year-olds. So we're really excited about that. But what in the hell is going to happen with Netflix now that they have all of these great IPs coming over? Would Power Rangers still even work over there with the likes of Batman and Superman and DC and all of the punches that they're packing now acquiring this? Would Power Rangers get lost in the sauce? That's the question we're asking today. Let's talk about it, get into it. Hit that intro, Rangers.
You are watching the Fan Club.
You're watching the Fan Club.
And you're watching the Fan Club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the Fan Club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What's going on, all of you beautiful people? Welcome to the Fan Club. Thank you for spending some time with me today. I've got a good video for you. I was like, yo, if Power Rangers was still on Netflix, I don't know if it would be the most positive thing now that they're acquiring Warner Brothers. Now, I know some fans at first are like, what do you mean, bro? You're crazy. We could have Batman and Superman and the Power Rangers. And I'm thinking, yo, they're going to have so many new IPs like Barbie and the Justice League and everything that they can pull out and make money with from Looney Tunes and more, that Power Rangers, if Netflix still had it, would be like a low priority. It would have a tenth of the budget of some of these projects that they're going to put the money into. And Warner Brothers, I think, is still going to have some of their people in. Now, Netflix, when they take over, they might put all of their new guys in, but I wonder how that's going to work because for years, Warner Brothers has destroyed some really good IPs or some movie franchises that I have loved dearly. Like a lot of the DC movies had some things that I liked, but overall project-wise, they never really hit the ground running except for a couple projects, right? You had the Joker 1 that came out in, 2020? It was so freaking awesome. And then what do? They make a damn musical out of the second one, and it made no sense, and it was awful, and it was like one of those movies of the year that lost money, and everyone thought it was awful. And when you think about the Joker now, you don't even think about how good of a movie the first one was. You just think about how bad the second one was, right? HBO and Warner Brothers had a problem with this for a while where they were making all these projects and then they were canceling half of them, and then some of them they were putting out was kind of mid, like, oh my God. So seeing Netflix take over does give me some hope. Netflix has done a good job with a lot of their shows and their movies and improving over the years, right? If they can get Warner Brothers and all of their IPs, oh man, they are going to be a juggernaut. So let's kind of talk about that. On Friday, news broke that Netflix had won the bidding war for Warner Brothers, the storied Hollywood studio behind some of the most beloved movies ever made, including, yes, Barbie, for the significant sum of $82 billion, more than anyone's ever spent to buy a studio. Netflix stands to gain control of not just the Warner Brothers name, library, and intellectual property, but also HBO and competing streamer HBO Max. They're buying the competition. Discovery, CNN, and the other basic cable networks under the Warner umbrella will be sold as separately as Barbie accessories, at least under the tentative Netflix arrangement. Yo, so Netflix about to own some TV cable networks. Yo! Let's keep going. It isn't a done deal yet. On Monday morning, David Ellison, CEO of the newly forged mega studio Paramount Skydance, announced that he's attempting a hostile takeover of Warner Brothers by appealing directly to shareholders. So Paramount is trying to get their hands on it too. Now, you could make an argument that if Paramount took over control of Warner Brothers, it would make sense because a lot of Hasbro's other IPs like Transformers and stuff have movies and deals with Paramount, but I think there are just too many damn names and superheroes that Power Rangers would be on the bottom of the list. Now with Disney Plus is weird, okay? Because they have moments where they come out with a new Star Wars show or a new movie drops or something like that. But lately, there's only been so much action stuff that can drop on Disney Plus. Power Rangers would be a light for a few weeks or a month on there if they put a good show on there. Like, fans flocked to Percy Jackson when it came out because it was a good show and Disney was promoting that show very well. If they make a good Power Rangers show, I could definitely see it getting the traction where it's not competing against a bunch of other shows just like it on there. I know eventually Armor Soars is going to be on Disney Plus in the next few months, but Armor Soars, even though it's awesome and I do like the show, it's a new age carbon copy of Power Rangers. It's trying to be Power Rangers in a couple ways. It is its own thing, so I'm not hating on it in any way, but fans are almost watching it to get their fix of Power Rangers right now. When Power Rangers comes out, it being on Disney Plus, it's not really competing against a lot of other things. And I know that fans are going to be like, but what about Marvel? Maybe a few years ago, I would have had like a different opinion. But Marvel has come out with some really good movies lately, but all of the shows have kind of been meh. So even if it comes out the same month or two as a Marvel show, if Power Rangers is good, people will watch it. I'm telling you, make a good show, put some promotion behind it. It being on Disney Plus, it feels like it's competing with a lot less because on Netflix, there are so many damn shows on there now. And it makes me think, will they make Netflix and HBO Max just one giant platform, or will it remain to be two different platforms? Because that would be a little confusing, but I could see it happen. I mean, there is talks that eventually Hulu's going to phase out and your Disney Plus is just going to have all of the Hulu stuff on there, right? It's interesting. Now, what are your thoughts on this whole deal? Even though I thought it could have been a very good location for Power Rangers, somehow Power Rangers got lucky and got to Disney Plus with some showrunners and people that, one, have showed us that they can make a good show, but two, sound like they're excited and believe in the brand of Power Rangers. If they can bring it over to Disney and have a successful run, I think there is a little bit of luck to do with that. Like, they didn't necessarily know what was going on with Netflix and Warner Brothers when they pulled out, but from what I've heard, Netflix kind of thought they were getting one thing with the Power Rangers show with Jonathan Entwistle, and then when it came down to it, they kind of got rid of Jonathan Entwistle and was like, hey, we're going to do some reworking. What do you think of this? And Netflix was like, no, I don't really like that, and they both went their own ways. Well, we reported about this like a year and a half ago, and since then, there's been some traction. There's been some room. There have not really been any official announcements except when the homie Joe from the Illuminati asked, was it Dan Schatz? Like, he asked him about Power Rangers, and one of them was like, yo, I can't necessarily like talk about it, but just know the rumor's true. So we finally got a confirmation from the horse's mouth that the rumor's true. They are working on something, but how far are we? When will we get that? All of the details are not out. So it is just a crazy time. If it is successful, I think you can blame a little bit of it on the luck, all right? The luck of the draw and getting to this platform. Netflix and Warner Brothers and HBO and all of that under one umbrella could get messy, and Power Rangers could have been left out real quick, just thinking about it. Now, what are your thoughts? Let me know in the comments. I got to shout out all of the fans out there that take the time out of their day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Thomas Franco, Roderick Ham, and the Gamer TV Silent Gameplay. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan-exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now. And you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power up. That is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.